Glads, this racket is really good, and I'm starting to get a little worried because it might just be a little too good. Check out the specs. Nah, listen Glads, this isn't even funny. This racket is just way too good. Combined with the Technifiber Razor Soft 125 string, this is one of the best rackets that I've ever played with. And yes, you heard that right, I've actually considered switching to it. It's just too good in so many ways. The design is subjective, but I think it looks really good, and I would even say sexy. The stability is wonderful, even though it's a 16x19. The feel is crazy good thanks to the 98-inch head. It doesn't lack on power whatsoever, and the spin is very acceptable. Okay, it might not be the most forgiving racket at first, but compared to its predecessor, it's definitely an improvement, and I definitely want to thank Auxetic for that. I really like doing reviews of rackets that I really like, because they just flow. Anyways, let's not get too carried away and shift to the shot-by-shot analysis. Starting with the shot that I consider to be my lesser shot, and that is the forehand. I don't hit the ball flat, but I also don't really hit the ball with a parabola spin, meaning I need both control and stability as well as decent spin potential, and that is exactly what this racket gives me. It's very stable and controlled, so I can direct the shot precisely, but at the same time it gives me enough spin potential to be able to close the trajectory of the ball to make sure I don't miss the ball out, and to be able to open angles whenever I'm doing that low approach shot. And I gotta say, this is very hard to achieve, and most rackets with a 16x19 string pattern and a 98-inch head fail to do that. The Radical Pro though nails it. Backhands feel great as well, almost as good as with my Gravity Pro, and keep in mind that I've spent quite a bit of time, effort and money customizing it, and this is pretty much stock. Stability is perfect, feel and control are wonderful, and once again I can easily open sharp angles almost at any point. Rushing to the net, I once again was thriving. I always say that the most important aspect of a racket when it comes to the volley game is stability, and as you can already tell from this review, it's got plenty of it. Plus, it is also quite maneuverable, and that helps a lot when you have to react quickly to a shot at the net. Slices were also quite sharp. Get it? But yeah, I could almost use them as attacking shots, and not only when I was totally forced to, and that means a lot in my game, trust me. I could feel the string bed hugging the ball as I was hitting the slice, and that's the exact feeling you're looking for in that shot. When it came to the serves, it was a little bit weird in the beginning, as it seemed like I was lacking power and the stability was kind of off. Though after doing a couple of serves, I quickly realized that this is a serving beast. Flat aces, you got it. Open wides to start the point with a court advantage, no problem. Insane kicks that bounce over the fence, well, actually here you might need some practice if you're not used to the smaller head, because it's kind of tricky to hit the ball perfectly every time on the kick serve. But once you get the hang of it, yes please. One of my favorite shots with this frame turned out to be the return though. It gives you that confidence that is absolutely crucial when trying to attack with a return. You just swing the racket in the direction that you planned the attack, and it penetrates through the ball like it wasn't even there.
Whoa guys, this racket, whoa, like it's actually impressive. Spoiler alert, this is definitely going to be on my top 10 best rackets of 2023 for sure.
So Glads, you can kind of already tell that I really like the new Head Radical Pro Auxetic, because it's one of the best, if not the best, all-round control-oriented rackets. And if you've been considering of maybe buying this frame, think no more and just go right ahead and buy it, because you will not regret it, trust me. And if you are gonna buy it, like always, the link to get it is down in the description below, together with our exclusive discount code that's gonna save you some cash, and that really helps the channel in case you didn't know. So yeah, back to the video. Now, as I said, in its stock form, the racket delivers great performance, and although I would experiment adding a few grams here and there, I must say that this is one of the very few rackets that I could totally rock without any customizations made to it. Head did a great job with this one, and I think you're kind of starting to realize that I really like the new Radical Pro, but in case you aren't, check out the grades.